And we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Run past the 30-yard line there.
The ball carrier.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They're going to look to throw. Forced out to his left. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
There's not much pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
Ball carrier.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. And now a hook up downfield on 2nd down. And he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 26 and a first down. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now they try the right side here. And bulldozing his way through. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Play there, going to get 10 and a quick first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Tackle made at the 38.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. And break, the tight end's got it. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
First and 10.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So from Panther territory now, it's first and 10 at the 45-yard line. Herbert. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Aaron Donald. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Hands it off out of the gun. Give him 9 there. They still need 6 more now on third down.
He was taken down.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Out of the gun, Herbert. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 27-yard line. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. Here's a handoff out of the gun. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line.
After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Panthers 7, Buccaneers 0.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
A gain of a yard.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Herbert now. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They snap it to Herbert. That's to his running back, complete. And oh, he coughed it up, and it's picked up by the Panthers. Panthers. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. And hindsight 2020, I think they probably should have gone for the field goal, right?
The 3 points would look really good right now, but I think what we just saw there, analytics really starting to creep into the game because more and more teams are saying the more you go for it, the better your odds of getting it, the better your odds of scoring 6 points instead of 3. They took a chance there. It just didn't pay off.
Yeah, right here, the anti-analytics guys go thumbs up.
Taken down. Back at
2nd and 13. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're able to bring him down at the 20.
17.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dane Cruikshank. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Ball carrier.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath, nearly got picked.
On the deep
They may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
He certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. And look at this, it's a fake. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool him. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Now a handoff looking right. Room here to run. The 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down.
32.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw that on that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there.
Number 11.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
It's a gain of 5.
I think we can safely say that those types of players are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Second and 5 from the 8. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Stop short.
That play gets them 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. Only a yard on the pickup there, 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
They'll try to run this one in. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And that is going to be incomplete. Good coverage that time by Sean Bunting.
Brandon, let's file this play away for later. Let's note this play because, to me, it's not out of the question that the decision to pass up the 3 there could come back to haunt them later on.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. Ooh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
First down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. Giving his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Intercepted. They'll take over first down and goal.
Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. After the turnover, here's Herbert. This will be caught at about the 5.
Herbert.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
At the Panthers' 5 yard.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
We got 4. We got 4. Stop Mike 42. Mike 42. Watch the flood. Watch the flood.
Here's Herbert. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown.
Buccaneer.
A 5-yard touchdown. And the Bucs have made this a 1-score game. And they're back within a couple at 9-7 now.
Makes the score Panthers 9. Buccaneers 7. Bradley Pinion.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. This still anyone's contest, a 2-point game as we get back underway on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
J.J. Watt on
no gain on the play. It'll be second down.
On the play. 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. the shotgun. Here's Herbert. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score, at least where it is.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Tackle made.
The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
And the Panther first down.
He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. From 21 yards away. And thanks to the interception, the Panthers offense cashes in with 6. The Panther offense staying put. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. It's Devin White, the linebacker. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Buccaneers 9.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He's going to look deep down the field. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bucs are just an extra point away from grabbing the lead now.
Is good.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will put them on top here in the third. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
34 yards there and a first down. I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
2nd and 5.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here as he's taken down. Tyus Bowser. Excellent job on that play. A big, big loss. 18 yards.
And long.
Out out of the gun now on third down. That's caught at the 25. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
First down, Carolina.
Now they try the right side here. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run. And they insert their dime package, 6 DBs here on 3rd and 6.
Expecting pass all the way. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And with that, the lead changes hands here in this 3rd quarter. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to run it. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Aaron Donald on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he needed to get to the midfield stripe, but he can't do it. He's about a yard short.
Gain of 7. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Herbert. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does? It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
At the 12-yard line.
I'm here all day. I'm here all day.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. 3rd down and 9. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Herbert. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Gay's kick is good. And with that, they have taken the lead by a point here in the 4th. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And Charles, I'm just remembering back to the first half when they went for it on 4th, had the opportunity for 3, and they didn't get it.
I like when you remember. I love that.
It's rare.
Yeah, you know, but we did talk about this potential situation, right? Their decision to pass up the field goal there changes their thinking on this drive.
Yeah, if they kick that field goal, they'd have the lead.
He's brought down at the 30.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
And a give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game.
First down.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a handoff looking right. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
The pass.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
And that absolutely cannot happen. Just a gain of a yard in this situation, you've got to get chunks of yardage. Otherwise, the defense, very happy with what you're doing.
They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
9 on the play.
They got the completion. Now, they probably had 2 plays called in the huddle, so they've got to get to the line of scrimmage, get set, and run their 4th down play.
Needing the top yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Malone. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there for the Panthers. 44 yards. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there with time running out. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front. The Panther offense staying put. They'll go for 2. Now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early. The Panther offense staying put. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Buccaneers, 19.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll put it out to the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Herbert. He's going to let it fly. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
On the deep ball. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Herbert. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And down by 5. They've got to go for it here on 4th down. Herbert now to throw. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Panthers are going to win the football game. Now a handoff as they run left side. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Today's final score, Panthers.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And I tell you, these division games never for the faint of heart, but they come through with a tight victory here on the road.
And you find yourself working harder in a game like this too, don't you?